Knowify's smartphone app can make it easier for your field technicians to get information from the job site into your office in real time. The first thing you'll see when you open up the app is what jobs you're scheduled on for the day. It'll also give you some basic information like when you're supposed to be there, the project name, what work you're doing, and the client info. And to start tracking your time, you simply click Check In. This will start a timer to show you how long you've been checked in on this job and show you some information around the location. To stop tracking your time, you click Check Out. You click Cancel to delete the entry entirely, or to switch your check-in to a different job, you can click Switch Job. Clicking the arrow to the right of the job name will bring you into the Job Details page. This is where you can get some more information on this job, and you'll see that we keep the clock running in the top right corner so you can see how long you've been there. This screen will also give you some more details on the job. You'll see some of the same information from the previous screen, but you can also click on the client name to bring up some of their contact info. You'll also be able to see the job location on a map, and you can use this to open in your Maps application, and you can switch between the job location and where you've checked in on the job site. You'll also still get your checkout, cancel, and switch job features here, plus the ability to upload documents and comments. Clicking Documents will let you upload pictures of the job site. You'll also be able to see ones that have been uploaded, either from the job site or in the office. And then clicking Upload Document will let you either take a photo or upload a picture from your phone's library, so it can be stored on the file with the rest of the job's information. It'll prompt you for a name of the document, and then you can close out of this screen when everything's done. To upload comments into the job's logs, you click the Comments button. You'll also be able to see any other ones that have been submitted so far, and anything you enter will be uploaded into the log section on the job. You can also click the More Actions button at the bottom of the screen to get some more functionality on this specific job. This is how you can manually enter time. It won't give you a check-in and check-out time, but it's a nice way to just write in some hours. It'll automatically be pointing at the job site, and you'll still be able to enter a description. Under More Actions, you'll also be able to upload any purchases that you've made. This includes purchases with company money, items that you've purchased with your own money that you're going to request a reimbursement for, or if you just want to write in some material costs from your inventory stock, that's an ability as well. When you click Add Purchase, it'll ask for what you're purchasing. You can always write items in manually if you need to. Or you have the ability to input items that are part of your Knowify catalog by clicking the magnifying glass. It'll pull up a list of recently used ones. You can also search if you need to use an item that's not featured here. You just simply need to select the item that you used on this site. You can put in a quantity. And then it'll ask you to confirm if the vendor is going to be billing your company later, if it's an item that you paid for with company cash or a debit card, or if you paid for it with a company credit card, and it'll prompt you for which company card it was. Last, when you hit Next, it'll ask for who the vendor was. Again, we'll pull up a list of recently used ones, but you have the ability to write in a different one as well if they're not showing up in the list. It'll also automatically be pointing at the right job since we came in from the details. I also have the ability to upload any receipts. I could take a photo of the receipt right now, or I can upload a comment to go along with this as well. And the last screen will have me just confirm all of the other information, show me who needs to approve this, and I can make some changes to payment method or other information like that if necessary. When I submit this, it'll go in for review or automatically be costed to the job. The More Actions button also has the ability to add parts, so you can write in anything that you used, even if it wasn't purchased that day. Again, it can use the list of catalog items just so you don't need to manually write anything in. And then when you submit this, it'll be added to part of the cost of the job. The last option under the More Actions button is to mark this phase as complete. This will help for task management in the office. When we leave the job details screen and go back to the home screen, we can see the status of our current check-in, but we can also use this screen to add time or purchases manually, or if I click Show More, I could see all my submitted time entries. I get to see yesterday's entries and how many are submitted for the week. I also get another location where I can add time manually. I I can also see all of my purchases. Here's the allocation of materials from earlier, and here's another place I can upload purchases. And we also have the ability to navigate through the app using the menu button in the top left corner. This is where I can get to my jobs page, I can see my time card, I can submit purchases, and if I'm a foreman, I have the ability to use their view to check in and check out for other people. You also have the ability to change your language of the app from this screen. So if you need to see the app in Spanish, that's always an option. The menu also has a help center where you can get some more information, including videos on how to use the app, and a button where you can contact our support team so we can email you with some help. All of the app data should be syncing with the Office automatically, but if for any reason you think that it hasn't, you can click Sync with Office to make sure that the information is pushed. Lastly, when we're done with our work for the day, we can click Check Out, and a screen will open up for us to adjust our entries in case there were any errors made. If there weren't, you can simply click OK, and you can always submit comments as well. But if we adjust our entries, we'll automatically give you the option to select I forgot to check out, I took a break, and you'll still be able to write in your own comments. The office will also be notified of any entries that you've adjusted before you submit them. Once the hours are submitted, I'll be able to see under my time entries how many I have in for the day. If you have any other questions about our mobile app or about Knowify in general, feel free to email support@knowify.com and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you and have a nice day.